Let American Great Again，各位观众，好久不见！最大这次带着各位与山姆哥一同让美国再次伟大。千网路游戏《死亡搁浅》，来，我们新人的实验室，这条路很难开。等一下，我要先跑回去捡尸体哦。哦，不是吧？我真的不想送。姐妹淘不会，结果是她送来的。你们没打起来哦。我的话一定打起来。好，我知道，没有问题。为什么妈妈很特别？不，为什么？坏，我们的哈鲁，他好像是身体吧，心灵是他嘛？不是，哦，坏，然后人就不见了，真的不太想这个。这里这个路要怎么开啊？好像不用其实好像没我想象中的复杂，该直接送过去就好了。下我研究一下。这个也太有恒心了吧！3等超难的，3等超硬的 有一个梯子还好，哦，他就在这边拿起。3等超硬的Without you， 那个 Without you 没有。等一下，对啊 ，Without 的是 Without 的算不需要吗？没有，应该是没有。Without you 这没有，哎，新人的实验室有点高级。对啊，那实验室好重，好重。好重，那个是那个啊，旁边的星星是妈妈的。哦，实验室，你这是豪宅吧？这个大概是大我一件吧。这间有没太高级一点啊？哦，太爽了哦！
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
就是敌对。这个不重要啊，赶快跳过去。这个时候跑出
Request to
来，
join UCA. Registered.
登记。
Awaiting Cupid connection.
好啊。对啊，是不会发凉啊，只是比较凄凉。不是，那你东西，那你怎么还没送进去呀？啊，你怎么还没送进去啊？我的头，那不是已经送了吗？哦，我的头好痛。右边还有一块新人哦，难怪是个屁股啊，不是，难怪是个爱心。我第一眼看到是屁股，加温垫是屁股用的吗？哎，对哦，遗体要烧掉啊。遗体不烧掉会炸掉哎。不知道你们新人这个工作室，研究室啊，研究室也过得太舒服了吧？附身倒数，我的 L， 哎呦我的，不是，等一下，为什么他一直在倒数啊？我们现在是在玩什么恐怖游戏啊？对不起，我的手肘撞到，而且他这边是软的。哎，新人你怎么了？新人，您这个睡姿我记得对腰不太好。哦，你看，生活真的很豪华欸。不过我不想住在这里，超级不舒服的啊！你那个地板好软哦。
Harmon.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
别靠近。What？ 不是 AED 不是这样玩的哦 ，AED 是 而且 AED 真的不是用在这个地方，它是 AED 那算什么？ 他不是什么心跳停止都能处理的，他好像是太厉害了
Well,
吧？
you certainly caught me with my pants down.
死亡倒数，
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
心跳
It stops every
都没
21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach
分钟
and then return.
就跟我们工作一样啊，每一段时
60
间就
deaths
要
and
休息
60
一下嘛，
resurrections per day.
每天死而
60
复生
opportunities to
60
search the
次。
beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,599.
现在是呛起来是不是？现在是呛起来，怎样？听说你会去名滩嘛？啊，我去的次数更多次。
My wife and my child.
不是，
It's
可
like
我本
looking
来
at
想
the
调
shape
侃
of
是
my
屁
heart.
但是
The
现在
doctors
讲
called
这
it
个样子，我就
myocardial
不太
failure.
不太好意思调侃你。
Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartmann's heart-shaped heart?
可以不要吗？
No, you really should.
干
It doesn't run in the family.
咦呀，最好是心脏
You
的这个
know,
鬼
I
样。
never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time,
这家伙疯
and
了。
search for them, day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife
这
is
游戏
different
是一群
too?
神经病嘛？有那个尸体，一堆
I
尸体
find the
拼在
thought
一起，
terrifying.
那个
Spending eternity alone
有那个好像是最终大魔头，我说的就是完人。
and make sure to move on with
然后
them.
还有一个战争
You mean
战
die
争
with them?
狂人，还有屁呀、
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh.
喜欢那个跟人家接触
A
啊，你
body
还要
that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition.
你还要那个跟我握手，
It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy,
他还
an
活着，
impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring?
哦，那个
Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
去剩5分
I
钟，
apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day.
新人哥，
One day.
你那个
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
讲的好抽象哦。
Battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest.
钟后心跳停止，你可以简单用60个字
It's just a theory.
解释吗？
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
麻烦
1
你
minute remaining. Please
抓稳
hold on
牢
to
固的
something
东西。
secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
啊，糟糕，外面是不是锁住了？
Relax until I come back. Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you.
哦，所以他是，哎，等一下，他是到明滩还是交界？
5, 4, 3.
我们之前去的地方就比较偏向交界，要求你看最后1秒才拍下去，而且心跳停止也不是，我们现在是要放2个死人，对了，完全不能放松。 这里完全不能放松啊！这什么酒杯？哎，这个那个什么那个野狼皮耶，哦，你真的过得很舒服。这个不知道什么化石啊？哎，有啊，这边有看。哦，交友取回的奥陶计划史。 哪个年代啊？这边也有。目击记录2，每个都长一样啊。等一下，这个难哦。虚报坑取回来的，应该是我丢的东西，丢下去的东西吧？就你也知道，我没事就一直乱丢。 就一直丢啊！所以，对啦，因为我们之前的经历就是说，那个我们自己，就是我们这边世界只，我们这边世界只经过几乎0秒，但是。 我们跑到那个2站那边打了大概30分钟吧。生命守护者，其实他给3分钟，靠呀，嗨个屁呀！他给3分钟是有道理的，就是人脑经过假死大概。 应该说人脑就是在死后大概好像几分钟后会开始真的坏死了， 所以它3分钟是有道理的。当然有有那种特例啊，就是好像是在寒冷的地方，类似进入假死状态，好像20-30分钟，还有救回来，然后脑袋没坏掉。因为其实人的话，脑袋算是消耗，我这样讲垃圾话讲一讲就过了三分钟哦。他时间有没有要求？他时间有加速吗？
No luck.
还是没吧？
Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go around.
做一个
Can't be easy living like this.
可以做一个10页的 PowerPoint 直接跟我解释。
Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't
10页
especially
PowerPoint 大概讲10分钟啊。
defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a
他这个讲
21-minute
法好有
capsule.
趣啊。
Sleep is the tricky one, and intercourse, I suppose, verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to
睡眠。
worry much about.
对啊，
either.
睡眠要怎么办？睡眠怎么
Do you read, Sam?
办？
Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of
看起来你
music.
是真的很闲，而且我看到他那个
very interesting
红
short
白字
films.
样加底部是黑色，是不是没头皮
Everything
哦？
consumable within a 21-minute window.
对啊，是电影，可以在21分钟、
All
20分
for
钟的
Death
爱。
Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I
他那个是
spend here,
以前的那个，
all downtime, nothing more.
不是电影啊，那个
Time
叫什
spent
么？
waiting to go back
算
to
是
the
歌
surge.
剧吧？
My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
好啦，你们
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
不要抱抱，离我远一点，点个屁呀！
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in that city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house
哦，
to collect some things
小
from her.
孩，哎，回
And then they
家
were，caught in the
然后
blowdown.
洗澡，
The city
Hey, Bob.
and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support.
我的
I woke up on the beach.
“哦，他那个啊，刚才有提到，等一下，左前方那个是谁？刚才有提
The
到，
people
就是，
who died in the two void
哎，
outs
没错，
were
就是如
there.
果一次有大量的人死亡，就会有那个产生那个冥滩，算是交叠在一起的状况。
What happened? What's going on?
“排队，哦，不是吗？他这边不是大家在排那个什么好吃的东西吗？
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
哦，他这个在电击，
Don't leave without me!
虚爆没办法，那个大范围直接
Don't go!
爆炸。
Don't go!
所以他在之前那个，就是他
The
差一
ICU's
点死
backup
亡
generator kicked
的，
in, and I was brought
差
back to
点
life
死
by
亡
the
的事件
defibrillator.，
让
Exactly
他要怎么
21
说？
minutes
让
after my
他
heart had stopped.
他的名探跟其他人
And that
叠
was
在
the
一
last
起
time
吧
I。saw my family.
简单说是这
It's
样
my。damned heart's fault that we were torn apart.
什么
But
鬼
it's
啊？
also the reason I'll see them again someday.
有时候是这样啊，就是真的。
I am Hartman. Ever
有
since,
时候真的是，对
I've
啦，
walked
就
the beaches of
一起
others.
走，
I follow my family's
留下
footsteps
来还
for
幸
a
福
while.
啊。
And when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam?
开场的时候，屁啦！开场的时候有一张哦，用
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a
开
preparation
场的
station
时候
in this
有
area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from
Yeah,
before
oh.
the Death Stranding.
What kind
让
of
面
material?
到那个
The Earth has a long
那
memory.
个时间
It's
里
try to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here and here alone.
人们
You
哦
see,
，OK 啊，是
hiding in
人
the
们
earth then are
推论这边
memories
应该
of
是，
a
所以我还
major
要
mass extinction.
啊，我还要再送这个有
Clues
够难
that
送
could tell
的
us
哎
how to survive our predicament. Certainly,
我在
that
送这
was
个。
Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on
等一
mute.
下啊，不是啊，3分钟会岔起来哦。等一下倒在地
Sometime
板
later,
上。
we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City.
好 OK，然后我们
Vast
加油带在哪边
quantities of？
好，
tar
加油带在
began
左边，快点
surfacing,
快点，
spreading,
请把你的报
consuming
告
many
控
of
制
my
在
colleagues,
21
as
分
well
钟
as
之
the
内。
chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
对啊，郊游不就是洗个
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward.
所以
That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the
还要
network.
用
Then go
OK，
to
我还要
lab.
再连
Afterwards,
连
we
几
can get
位
back to the
在
important job of researching the
才能
depth.
找到底是我妹妹还是……哦哦，难怪它地板是软的。我是不是要帮他敲一下那个？
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
就说你的话太多了哦，请把你的报告控制在21分钟之内，还要帮他敲一下。不要玩人家啊！什么鬼啊！拍个屁！在那边耍那个唱盘，就你们最白目。
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
就你们最白目，在那边刷这个。
objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar.
哦，之前交流
First
带
step is to put a shelter with our scientists
把
on the
它淹
tidal
没
network.
了，
Now, we
淹
don't
没
know the
淹
first
没的
thing
那个
about
点
Emily's
吧。
status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City.
关一
That
起，关
means
一。
connecting this region first.
好，
You should
所以
start with the geologist
我
and
们
the
要从
paleontologist.
PP 而不是
The latter's
新
only
人。
something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish the delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to
这个
work
路
on the
线也
replacement
画得
of
太
that false
爽了
way station.
确定吗？你这路线画的这么爽？感谢各位收看这次的影片，那我是最大。那如果喜欢在下的影片的话，麻烦下方的订阅以及小铃铛帮忙点一下。那如果不喜欢的话，麻烦留言跟在下告知哪边需要改进。那就感谢各位喽。